Hi, everybody, and welcome to an all-new episode of the internet's favorite game show. This is Don't Be an Asshole. This is the show where we all like to just gather around and read up on some good old-fashioned Am I the Asshole stories from Reddit that happen to all be within a very similar theme or topic. We read them, we discuss them, we judge them, and we try to crown ourselves a new royal asshole each and every single week. Were you just ready to fight?
Yeah, I'm a fight.
Yeah, we're going to fight over this shit. My name is Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm Jason X.
How are we all doing, folks? It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute.
I'm feeling great.
You're doing much better.
You doing a
I'm
little
great.
better as opposed to the way you were last night? Yeah? No more
For those of you that didn't
rumples?
watch last show, I got food poisoning, but now I'm better.
Poisoning.
I'm like, I had a cheeseburger today.
He actually had
you
food.
went and you had a cheeseburger in paradise, did you now?
No.
Yeah, you did. You were
No,
like,
no.
you know what? That Jimmy Buffett was just, he was right about everything.
Okay.
And you were just like, I got this food poisoning out of me. I'm going to get this
We have
cheeseburger.
Margaritaville cups.
We actually do have
We have Margaritaville cups.
The son of a bitch got me.
Also, can
The
we
son of
talk
a bitch
for a
got
minute
me.
about how you just went from having food poisoning to having cheese?
Oh, he had cheesecake also.
And you had
he didn't
cheesecake.
do well.
You do this to
You
yourself.
shouldn't have eaten that much dairy.
You do it, and you just keep doing it. Hi, Patrick Fenton. How's it going?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's
yes.
us who's back.
It's been a moment.
It's us. We're the ones.
You gotta stop.
Take it easy. Fucking take it easy, would
I'm
ya?
feeling great. Tomorrow's my birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
I can have a birthday dinner without worrying about the consequences.
Look at you go.
And-
How much
and-
cheese
Back
you
to
gonna
doing
eat?
shit.
I mean, we're going to Dave and
You're
Buster's,
gonna eat a
so
lot
you
of
know we're
cheese.
getting the
You're
we're gonna get the cheese fries.
Mozzarella sticks.
Probably gonna get
They
some
had
nachos.
fried mac and cheese one time when we went.
Oh,
shit.
fried mac and cheese.
That
We were
stuff
just
is
talking about mac and
good.
cheese last night. We completely forgot about fried mac and cheese.
I like.
Fried mac
I
and
want
cheese. I
that
want
one
too.
we got at Doc B's with the Gruyere.
Gruyere. Everybody
Ooh,
uses Gruyere
Gruyere.
now. It's the way
You
to
know the
go.
great
The new
known cheese now.
trendy cheese.
Yeah, it does. It has anti-caking agent on it. I know what Kevin's talking about.
That's why you don't use the shredded cheese out of the bag.
That's why whenever I make mac and cheese, I go get block cheese because it's not good for that. They know what they're talking about.
I'm just saying these fancy motherfuckers over here. Like
Apparently,
I don't
you're
have
living
time
fancy
for
over
that.
there. You just don't. You see, you're not doing it right. You don't appreciate it.
Give the man some credit.
He just
He's
doesn't
lactose
understand.
intolerant.
I know it is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't
Not his
understand.
fault.
It's,
it's not my fault.
it's not your fault.
I like that, Christy. It's not my fault.
Well,
That's right, Fenton. This is an educational show.
We're here
I don't
to
know if you knew.
Educate people one way or the other. You're always going to learn something here
Something.
on Don't Be an Asshole.
You may not want
best
to.
box
Whether it's-
mac and cheese is
Yeah.
Ann's mac and cheese. Saying.
No.
Cheddar
Sorry.
bunnies.
No.
They're in the shape of bunnies. They're so cute.
Like,
They
I
make me happy.
always wanted to get the Mario shaped mac and cheese
Yes.
as a kid, but for
Yeah.
some reason it always tasted terrible.
What?
Because
Oh no,
there
I
was
like those
always,
ones better.
because there was always like some that were like too al dente.
Ooh, no, you got to mix
Mhm.
them. Though you got to stir
Yeah.
those more than the
I know.
standard.
Yeah.
You
Because they
haven't
cook
you haven't
together.
cooked them right.
Yeah, but
Well,
like,
you see, because there's a different macaroni ratio.
You just
Yeah.
got to make sure you stir them the whole time.
I'm also
Right.
5,
You're
so I
good.
wasn't making them. I just had a bad experience.
5-year-old Kevin needed to learn how to cook.
5-year-old Kevin just wanted his Mario mac and cheese.
Although, if you make the noodles right, they are actually the best kind because the way the shape is holds on to more cheese.
Yeah, and you just like
Mm.
put it to your tongue, and you just like, and you suck all that cheese juice in. It's great. Hey, what are we
Cheese
doing
juice.
here?
I don't know, guys. We're talking about mac and cheese.
Mac and
I
cheesy.
love it.
Christy, what do we got going on tonight?
Well, so I had a show planned, right?
We had a
and
topic.
we had a preview of it the last time we were live. That was like 3 weeks ago, and some things have changed
year and a half
since
ago.
then. And so,
Seems
like,
forever.
The Ninja Turtle ones were also, I don't know. I was never. The shapes were always weird. I'm sorry. Continue. I'm getting off.
You didn't know how to cook them. That was the problem.
Fine.
We'll do a
I was
redo.
fine. I wasn't allowed to use the
Why
stove.
were you using the stove? Why were you using the stove at 5 years old?
I wasn't.
That's a
It
hazard.
wasn't me.
All right,
I
guys,
said I
that's a
wanted
different
this.
show. It's a different show.
I mean, Brute knows what's up. He says that the Ninja Turtle ones tasted better. It's right. It's because they hold more cheese.
Yeah,
That's
they
correct.
did.
That's correct.
I like to just squish them. Yeah, it's good shit.
But anyway,
anyways,
I
Anne
had
has
I
been
had a
listening to
topic planned, and then it's not really fitting anymore because I thought we needed to get our priorities in order.
Yeah.
So our topic tonight is priorities.
Priorities.
Oh, okay. We have those.
Yeah.
Does this
we've all got
involve
'em.
cars? I feel like I'm gonna hear something about cars.
Yeah, we just had a conversation with our daughter.
Oh.
Basically saying because we saw, this really really nice classic car up on blocks in front of this.
House that they were
That was
clearly working real
completely,
hard on. And
And we told her, if you ever meet somebody who puts more into their car than they do their home, run.
priorities aren't there.
Yes.
Priorities.
Okay.
I mean, maybe that person has a point though, because pretty soon they're going to be living in that car, so it needs to be ready.
Maybe they're a van person. We've talked about this before, because I'm all about trying
They
to
like to live in a van.
do the van thing
Down by the
for,
river.
a couple
Brute
of
says
weeks.
he's still wrestling, so he doesn't know shit about priorities. I mean,
Listen, everybody needs a hobby.
Everybody needs a hobby.
Hobbies are good.
yeah.
It's a hobby.
Priorities are what you make them.
Yeah. Right? Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm not
Totally.
losing my mind,
You're
right?
You're going to be in a show this weekend.
We'll see. Spoilers.
Spoilers? Oh, is that a spoiler? You mentioned it during your last stream.
I
It's
know,
not
it's
a
joke.
spoiler.
Not a spoiler. No bumps though.
What are you doing,
bumps.
Kevin? What are we talking about?
No bumps.
No bumps.
Twitch.tv/Party World Razzlin. That's where you can go.
Razzlin. Yeah.
But what are you doing?
Saturday
You'll
night.
have to see and find out. I'm working security, so there's that.
Oh,
It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time.
Hot dog and a handshake, brother.
does all sorts of shit, obviously.
Yeah.
Anyway. We can. You
It'll be
guys
fun.
want some rules tonight?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I've got 4 stories.
That's 4.
I'm going to read the title of the story so that you can tell me whether you think that this poster is an asshole or not. Then I'll read the full story so that we can discuss who the true asshole of the story really was. And at the end of the night, we will pick one of these special assholes
What are these hand gestures?
to go up against our current reigning
He's very serious.
royal asshole.
I'm uncomfortable.
And yeah, you're kind of making me
We were
uncomfortable
just
too,
talking about
man.
an 11-foot penis.
That doesn't
And
need
some other
context.
things. And some other things. Yeah, nobody has context for that.
Google it.
No,
No,
don't do that.
Do not.
But I mean,
Google that.
no. Like if you
I'm not
Google
getting
it,
Patrick in trouble.
if you
If you have to
Google it, you'll
something,
understand.
Google hashtag cat pics.
How many people are Googling 11-foot penis? That's all I'm saying. It's a very specific
lot.
thing.
A
and
lot.
the-
More than you think, Kevin.
So what's the first story?
For the love of God.
Am I the asshole for dropping out of my maid of honor role just a few weeks before the wedding?
Did she have a reason? Was there a conflict?
Wouldn't you like
It doesn't
to
matter
know?
though.
Did she have a
Don't
better
know it does.
opportunity?
There's always something.
Was there another maid of honor gig available?
Was there a really great wrestling show
I was,
going on that night?
literally, I was about to say, was she offered more to take a bump? Like,
Did you get were there Mania tickets?
yeah.
Like what's going on here?
I'm gonna say she sucks.
I'm gonna say she's an asshole.
I'm
Like
gonna
you
say she's
already
an
agreed.
asshole.
You already
She
agreed.
sucks.
Yeah.
I feel like there's probably more to it, and this is like a Bridezilla situation, but like just on the surface, it's like, nah, you suck.
It's pretty. A couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
Yeah, that's no.
Was it a couple
All
weeks
right.
or a week? I thought you
It
said
says a couple.
a couple weeks.
Just a
I'm
few.
just
a
intrigued
few.
to
Even more than
know.
a couple.
So a couple.
I wanna know what's
because
better.
a couple
I was
two.
gonna say,
She was at
I
least
wonder
3.
if she did
Yeah.
any of the other maid of honor duties.
Yeah, that could. It's
Duties.
far enough where it could exclude like a bachelorette party.
True.
Wait, so like she went to the
All right, let's find
bachelorette
out.
party?
Or did like
You don't
maid of
know?
honor
You don't
plans
know?
the bachelorette
Ooh.
party.
Yeah, maid of honor is supposed to
She
do
could have
it.
ditched on it.
I
is
would
the
say
thing.
maybe she went specifically for the party.
Then said no, I
And
don't want.
then
And then
did
was
for the
like-
bride.
Like she
She's
saw,
only like, let's get lit. Also, bye.
yeah, and then I'm out. Deuces.
I mean, generally it's on the maid of honor's dime. So if she's throwing that party anyway, she's probably doing it like on her own dime any other time anyways.
All right, what do we have?
Okay.
What's the story?
Let's find out. What's
Let's
the
do
real
it.
thing?
just
Let's all
do it.
find out
Let's fucking
together.
do it. Let's fucking do it. My best friend of 12 years is getting
best friend.
married in 3
12
weeks. 3.
3.
Okay, we're at 3 right now.
I was supposed to be her maid of honor, but I dropped out of the role last week. And before you judge me, let me explain why.
Well, I think that's the
Okay.
whole point of this forum, lady.
Okay.
Okay, so a month before the wedding, so we're all clear.
This is a month.
yeah,
It was a
basically.
good estimated month.
Okay.
Okay.
My best friend has been with her fiance since they were both 19. That's 6 years for everybody. 6 years.
Wow.
Okay.
A little before she got with her fiance, she had a short fling with my brother, who is
Okay.
currently 29.
Okay.
It wasn't a serious relationship, and before the fling started, she made sure I was okay with it and it wouldn't affect our friendship at all. And I assured her that the only way this would affect our friendship would be if she cheated on my brother in case they were in a committed relationship.
There's a lot going on
Okay.
there, but okay.
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 That's fair.
They
That's
were talking
fair.
it out.
They were
Yep.
talking
That's
it out.
communication.
She
It's a
let
lot
her
of
know
communication.
what. All right. I like that. Communication. Fucking great.
To my knowledge, they were never in a committed relationship and they were just a fling for a few weeks. Hey, that's the
Okay.
timeline of dropping out of the wedding.
Wait, what?
They were just in a fling for a few weeks.
Oh, okay.
That's like,
Just a few weeks.
I was trying to make like a cheeky, like,
Yeah, someone's got feelings.
you got the
Fenton
same
says.
amount of weeks.
Oh yeah.
A few.
There's some.
Yes.
She took the
There's some
same
shit
amount of
going
weeks
on.
away from the wedding as they were in a, like, I don't know.
As they
I'm
were-
just trying
yes,
to be clever.
We got it. She brought it.
You did
back
great,
around.
Christy. You did great.
Kevin didn't get it. It's okay.
I'm here.
Even after the fling ended and after months, my best friend got with her now fiance. That's a weird way to say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
My brother and her were still friendly. Okay, I got it.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Nice.
They were still fucking.
Maybe.
They barely spoke, but they weren't hostile towards each other.
Okay.
Okay.
So a few days before I dropped out of my maid of honor role, my brother revealed to me about how he had admitted he's in love with my best friend back then. He says he's always been bitter about how she dropped him to get with her current fiance and how she was very mean when she rejected him. When he admitted his feelings to her, she basically told him that they were nothing more than a fling and there's not going to be anything more between them. My brother told
Okay.
me she was very mean to him and told him he's not her type in the slightest and he's not the kind of man she'd be in a committed relationship with.
Okay.
He felt she used him as a placeholder until she got with her current fiance. Now look, she's my best friend, but he's my brother. And I can't imagine siding with a person who hurt my brother like that. For all these years,
You're going back on some shit.
I thought they ended their fling in amicable terms, but apparently not. I can't be a maid of honor at a
No,
wedding
they
of a
did.
relationship.
No, they did. She wasn't into it. That you don't get to say anything else beyond that.
I can't be a maid of honor at a wedding of a relationship which left my brother heartbroken. So I dropped out. I told my best friend, and I haven't pointed this out any other times because I didn't think it was important, but I realize how important it is now. They are abbreviating best friend to BFF, which means best friend forever.
Best friend forever.
If you
Yeah.
didn't know.
Right.
I told my BFF the exact reason why, and she was furious. She said my brother is stuck on the past, and the only reason she didn't tell me was because she didn't want to put me in an awkward position since it's my brother.
Right.
She said,
Right.
my brother and I are ridiculous for holding on to something that happened 6 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And how I'm basically an asshole for dropping out over something so petty and minor just a few weeks before the most important moment of her life. I told her, I don't think it was minor at all. She hurt my brother, and I could care less about her perfect day.
Oh.
Am I the asshole?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you are.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ooh,
Them
shit.
some words at the end.
You can care less about your BFF's
Perfect day.
perfect day. Like those that doesn't those don't
no.
equate
That's-
each other.
She's not your BFF now. You're not her BFF.
No.
Yeah, this is weird.
That's
This is the
I
6
feel like
years.
she didn't
6
like her to
years?
begin with or
Homie's still
something.
holding a grudge.
Well, 6 years. Hey, he clearly hasn't.
He's
found
almost
anybody else.
30.
Motherfucker,
Yeah.
you better have a job.
His employment status wasn't a question.
I know, but
At
I'm
all.
just saying, like, he needs to get through this shit.
Does this dude still live at home is what I want to know personally.
Oh, probably.
I mean, like,
Most
this is
definitely.
his best girlfriend ever, and it also happened to only be his high school girlfriend, and now he's old and lives at home, and
it
like, oh my god,
wasn't his high
getting
school
married.
girlfriend. He was in his mid-20s.
yeah, he was
she,
not
in high
yeah,
school.
She was just
You know,
out of
he's-
high
he's,
school.
Hopefully just out.
Hopefully
He
just
was
out.
a booty call, and he can't handle that.
I mean, that's essentially what
That's,
it is.
I mean, that's exactly what it is. That's
yeah.
basically what she framed it as to the sister. She's like,
Right.
this isn't serious. She literally said that.
Right.
She said it
Yeah.
wasn't serious.
Yeah.
And then she talked it out with her. They communicated, and then the sister is now going back on what she said that was okay to her.
Right.
Okay. Fellas. We've all been there. You know.
Have we?
Well, hang on.
Yeah.
He's
wait,
speaking to the
hold
fellas.
on.
He's speaking. He's
I'm
speaking to
at
the
the
fellas.
starting line. There's at least like 3
I
yards
don't
to get
feel
yeah.
okay with
Listen,
that.
I'm just saying we've all been in those situations where it's like, yeah,
No.
there's like there's a crush, you know, and like, oh, you're just like in a thing, and then like maybe one thing leads to the other, and then suddenly that thing is maybe like, oh, and on the inside, I feel these flutters, and maybe there's a thing here, but that goes beyond the thing that we were just doing, and then the other person's like, yeah, dude, I'm not really into that. You have to move on. Is what I'm trying to say. You have to.
Kevin,
get
we've
over
all
it.
been there.
I have not been in that place, but I think I know what you're
Well, that's what I'm
trying
saying.
to say.
It's fellas.
Having
Right?
unrequited feelings.
I
Unrequited
understand
feelings.
unrequited feelings. I've just never been a
Yes,
dick
but
about
I don't.
it.
I don't understand that specific situation, but I understand unrequited feelings.
You shoot your shot.
Yeah.
You get shot down. You move on.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
You
what I'm saying.
really don't get to say much else beyond that. You can't make somebody have the feelings for you that you have. So at that point, you're only hurting yourself to
No.
continue loving that person.
Don't make it
Go
about
love
ego.
yourself.
Don't try and find
Yes.
insult in a denial. Just take it as it is.
Yeah.
This person's not interested in me the way I'm interested in them. That doesn't mean they think I'm shitty, although it might, because you might be
might.
shitty.
I feel like a lot of guys
I mean-
misunderstood 500 Days of Summer. is you know,
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
it's a movie about this exact situation.
Oh, okay. Somebody's getting married.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt is not the hero in that movie. He is the villain.
It's just told from his perspective. So a
Yes.
lot of people don't understand seeing a perspective that you don't want to root for.
I know I've seen this movie, but I keep thinking of that Jim Carrey movie.
I don't know what this movie is. What are
23
you
Days?
talking about?
Or the number
No.
23.
That's not it at all. What?
No. No.
Why would
The Internal Sunshine.
Oh, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That's
the
Yeah.
forget,
different.
The Forget You movie.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's a different
That's
thing.
that's like
altogether.
opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
There's
What are you
so
guys
much-
talking
There's
about?
a lot going on right here.
She's the asshole.
He is
She is
definitely.
100% the
And so is the
asshole. They
brother.
talked it out, and she could not. No.
No, the brother's an
Yes,
asshole.
he is.
Oh, the brother. I
brother.
thought you said the friend.
Oh,
Sorry. I
no,
didn't- I didn't-
no. The friend,
The friend is doing
good.
great.
She's
She's living her life.
No.
Oh, she's doing great.
She understood. She
Her
understood the
brother would have gotten
assignment.
over if he had bought a gun and got a hooker. I mean, listen.
I mean,
Find interests.
that's
Those-
advice.
And you know those two things could be not exclusive to one another, but you know it's
Unrelated.
Unrelated.
Unrelated
That's the
things.
word I was
Two
looking for.
unrelated things.
Yeah.
Just things you do when you're, trying to find an identity.
How do you feel about IDs hidden behind the boiler room?
So we're all in agreement.
Yeah, we're all in agreement.
Okay.
She is the
She's
asshole.
so the asshole.
All right.
I just like to put a little perspective on, as a woman myself.
Yes, that you are.
I have been told repeatedly throughout my entire life by guys that women are too needy and too quick to jump into relationships, and they can't ever just have a casual fun fling. And
It's true.
never in my life have I ever experienced it that way. Ever.
That's interesting.
Ever?
I have never had a casual fling that didn't result in a dude really, really trying to get me to be in a relationship with him.
Ever?
I
What does that mean?
Well, it took us a minute.
Well, that was a different situation entirely.
You read the room well, Kevin.
That was not what I was talking
Well,
about.
yeah, it's a comedy show. All right, next story.
This got so awkward.
let's see here. Fenton, this is what happens when we don't meet every week.
You know,
It boils
Yeah,
up.
it's
Like
a
it all
problem.
builds.
How are we supposed to get it all out?
That's right. This is therapy for everybody. So
let it out. If you got some shit to say in the chat, go for it.
go for it. We're here to
read
help.
We'll read it most likely.
Number 2. Am I the asshole for canceling a years awaited trip over a boy?
BOY. Yes.
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 It's not a man.
That wasn't
ain't a
a
man.
boyfriend, a husband,
Man.
It was a boy. That's the phrasing.
Wait, okay. Well, hold on, because the phrasing of that got me thinking, is the trip in a year, or is the trip about to happen and we've waited a year for the trip? Like,
I'll reread
yeah, well,
that?
could you read the headline, please?
Am I the asshole for canceling a years awaited trip over a boy?
Years awaited.
I feel like they waited
Okay,
for
so
a year.
they've already waited the year.
Yeah,
waited
it's
a
the
year.
time.
And now is the time.
Time is now.
So yes, you're the
Future
asshole.
is now, old man. Let's go.
Maybe the boy is the asshole.
I
The
don't.
boy
I
could
might
be
go
the
with the
asshole.
It
boy.
could be.
We don't know the story yet.
We don't know.
Let's
This
find
is
out.
I don't know.
true.
Did we
It's
get
either that
judgments?
person
I
or
think
the
she's.
poster, though.
I think they're an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
When my little sister was 14, I promised her I'd take her on a 2-week trip of her choosing when she graduated high school.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
We've spent the last 5 years planning the ultimate trip, and I've been saving since I made the promise. It obviously got postponed,
Right.
and now everything has been open again for a bit. We're aiming to go next month. My sister's
Okay.
boyfriend kind of sucks.
Oh.
Okay.
He's great to her, but they are viciously in the honeymoon phase, and the last 5 months have been shitty for our friends and I. We have a lot of mutual friends because our age gap isn't huge, which is weird to me because, like, it's similar to my age gap with my little brother, and no.
What is it? It's 18
they're
and what?
a little over 3 years apart.
I mean,
Okay.
I feel like
Okay.
they're not at
They're
that age.
sisters, though. They're
Yeah,
sisters, though. Maybe it's different if you have a sister you
Maybe it's
like.
different.
maybe. I feel
I
like they're
don't know how
not at
it's like
that age where
in
everybody
at
suddenly
all.
becomes the same age, but like they're kind of on the cusp.
I don't know how this works. I don't have siblings.
Well, I was just saying,
I've
it's just like
never-
a general
It's
thing.
all
'cause my
alien.
feeling is
This
always
is foreign
like,
to me.
once you hit a certain age in life, just like everybody around you just suddenly kind of becomes the same age as you are.
Is that the Batman age?
Kind of, yeah.
Batman age?
Like it's the Batman Jesus Christ age. Everybody's 33. I'm 33.
Right.
I'm Jesus.
I'm
Yes.
33.
Yeah.
I am till tomorrow.
Until tomorrow.
And I'm older than Jesus.
Oh my god.
We're doing it, guys.
Oh my god.
We have to stop.
Oh my god.
We have to stop. This is we have to stick to it. I'm not going to be here next week, so this is going to happen in 2 weeks.
Boy.
Let it out now,
Please.
Kevin. Let it out now.
Oh boy. And wait till you hear what I've got planned for next week too. Holy shit. Not next week, the week after.
I don't know.
Anyway.
We could hop on with Christy.
It's true. We could.
So I've heard plenty of stories of him showing up to girls' nights because she invited him without telling anyone. Every time we go to a
Girls'
movie,
night.
even if we say
Girls'
don't invite him, he's at the theater when we get there, and they spend the whole movie borderline fucking.
What? How old are these people?
19
18.
and 18.
Okay. All right. Okay.
He has consumed every snack in my apartment on multiple occasions with no reimbursement. Gets embarrassingly high every time I see him.
Well, I mean,
I smoke regularly, but there's a level of high you just shouldn't get around other people.
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
I was gonna say, where's that judgment coming from? But okay, that makes sense.
From an experienced
That-
Yeah,
person.
she knows what's up. This is your cool ass sister that you're just hanging out with, and the boy's like, "Yeah, I really like your sister because she doesn't give a shit. I can eat all of her food and smoke all of her weed." Like, that's this guy. His name is Kyle, isn't it? This is a Kyle
Fucking
situation.
probably.
This is a Kyle situation.
They're literally inseparable. And there's been a few disagreements because she is very obvious about the fact that we're all backups for when he's busy. Well,
Okay.
last week, she said he had taken time off work to go on the trip with us. Didn't even ask.
What?
Just said it like we'd already talked about it and he was invited.
What?
They expected me to pay his portion and be fine with third wheeling the whole trip.
Oh.
Hell no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No.
He wants to go.
That's
He
not
has
how it
to
works.
pay.
Yeah.
Gots to pay.
You have to pay.
I laughed until I realized she was serious and said absolutely not. She whined
What?
that he'd already taken the days off, which I feel bad about,
Why?
but he wasn't invited.
I'm sure Office Max
Right.
will give him the time back.
You can cancel time
Kyle,
off
sorry.
pretty
Just tell
easily.
your manager you'll be in instead.
He's what, 18? He can get the time back.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's not
Especially
going to be
right
an
now,
issue.
are you
No.
kidding me?
Yeah. Like, anybody will take him.
She wouldn't drop it and said she wouldn't go if he couldn't come, so I said fine, no trip, whatever.
Dope.
We haven't spoken
How do you
since.
hold that over somebody's head that's taking you on a trip out of the goodness of their heart because they
Right.
want to?
Yeah.
I don't even
feel
know.
like
Did she
maybe-
even say what the trip was?
No, just that was a multi-level trip that was dope.
She's been saving
Okay.
for 5 years, though. So
That's
Yeah.
Is it like a European trip? Like, are they going out of the country? Is it a cruise? Like,
I don't know.
not that it matters. Like, she's still a bitch for implying that her
mean,
sister
it's-
has to pay for her boyfriend.
also a 2-week trip. Like, whatever this is, it's going to be like,
I think they're
Good.
going out of state.
expensive.
at least, yeah. At least.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't spoken since, and I feel like maybe I should have just dealt with it. Our friends are
No.
glad someone finally said something, but I think maybe taking the trip was a little much. Am I
No.
the asshole?
No.
She's got to learn.
Gotta put that
No.
boundary down.
In the chat, Fenton says he's with Blakely, that he doesn't have any background on this. Brute says he's 25 if any promoter asks.
Yeah.
And Fenton says I'm almost 40. What the hell?
No, you're part of our group. It's
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah,
we're,
yeah,
you
we're,
get
see,
to be
we're all the
all
same age.
33.
We're all the same age.
We're all 33.
And if you didn't want to be 33, sorry, you
And
get
if
you're
you
33,
get to be anyways.
And if you're Springgate, you're 23. So
It's whatever. This girl, and her BOY are totally assholes.
They
I'm sorry.
They suck.
They suck so bad. She's like implied that her shitty boy. Like, honestly, it doesn't matter if he was a shitty boyfriend or a really good boyfriend. It really doesn't matter. If he
No.
was the best boyfriend in the world, it's still really shitty of you
Yeah.
to imply somebody else pay for their trip. And if they
Yeah.
don't, then you're not going. Like,
Unfortunately,
what the fuck?
I would chalk a lot of this up to just simple immaturity.
Oh, for sure.
So, like, this
yeah.
is a good lesson.
yeah.
And I'm glad the sister took this approach. Like,
Mm.
lay down the law, set up that boundary,
yeah.
basically said, this line you do not cross.
Right.
And,
yeah.
and that's that.
Yeah, it's not a hard line either. It's a
No.
they didn't even talk to them about it. I think that
Right.
was the other thing. Like, is it because she knew if she asked that the sister would be like, hell fucking no, pay for his own, like,
Fenton's got a point, but the best boyfriend in the world would have paid his own way.
Exactly, that's true,
Yeah.
and also wouldn't have implied that they need to.
No, yeah, like
And smoke all of her weed and
for
eat all of
God's
her
sake.
munchies.
it's not kind, bud. All right, you got to pay.
Also,
You gotta at least put something in.
just based on this story and hearing that he gets embarrassingly high around people who regularly get high, how much of that weed he's smoking did he not pay for?
Oh, he didn't pay for
Oh,
anything.
right.
See,
of
he's
it.
the type of asshole who's like, "Hey, man, you want to get high? Yeah, cool. You got any?"
Exactly.
PC, I'll get you next time, guy.
I'm just looking for one, man. You got one? I'll yeah. Like next
Right.
time, like I got this good hookup that's coming through next week.
And I mean,
But,
like,
you know, he's
don't
gotta
get me
get here
wrong.
first.
Maybe he is fun to have around sometimes, being embarrassingly high. But
Right.
there's a level to that.
Everyone likes a clown.
Yeah, exactly. But like, there's a level to that where you're like,
He's on top.
bro, you can't keep doing that and expect me to pay for your fucking trip. Like,
Yeah.
where do you get off? Where do you get off?
Yeah, Fenton says I really hate when people smoke all my weed.
That's the asshole.
That's the asshole.
Fenton.
Talking to
You know,
back then.
I kind of think that this is kind of a dual asshole situation. Like,
You think it's
the boyfriend sucks,
Yeah, they both suck.
and
They are
and
a
the,
package
and the system-
deal, right?
It's a
they're a
package
package
deal.
deal, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're both very immature.
They are.
They're unaware.
Brew, absolutely. He doesn't even bring his own wrist tape in his bag. He's always bumming. He's always bumming wrist tape.
That's what it is.
Fuck.
Those motherfuckers. Half the time it's the goddamn promoter. Fuck.
I think this is a package deal. I think you got yeah.
A double asshole.
A double asshole.
Double.
The two cheeks.
A BOY.
We have
asshole.
precedence for this too.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So I think they're a package deal. They both suck. They're gonna find out real quick.
And also, sister, stand your ground. You're doing a great thing,
Yeah.
taking your little sister on a trip anyways. That's pretty fucking dope. And you're sharing your weed with her boyfriend that clearly
Yeah,
sucks.
Clearly sucks.
You're kind. I'd party with you. Let's hang
Right,
out.
Yeah.
right? She seems
She seems cool as fuck.
She's like a
Kissing her ass.
great big
Very good.
sister.
Yeah.
Are you kidding
Right.
me?
Yeah.
Right?
Fuck.
Takes her little sister on trips and to movies, and also probably pays for the boyfriend at this shitty movie too. Like, let's be real.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
No,
wait,
she
wait.
paid for the sister and shitty boyfriend.
Well, she better get the large popcorn because homie's eating half of it. Get
Yeah.
those free refills while you got them.
I
Absolutely.
don't want his hands anywhere near my popcorn.
No.
No, you ask for the extra cup, then you give
Just like
him.
the kitty cup.
give him his
Here
own
you go.
cup.
This is all
Then
you
he
get.
keeps,
Don't spill it.
He keeps
Yeah.
scooping.
No, make him beg for it.
Yeah, right. He wouldn't do that.
Okay.
His name is Kyle.
I mean, his name's
okay?
Kyle. He's taking what he wants.
Before we move on, I
And then
just
he's
wanna,
gonna pass out before anything else.
I want to read you guys the top comment just because I like it's a really great
Okay.
top
Okay.
comment.
Oh yes, please.
They said she's being crappy right now, but I suggest you be the bigger person and save the money for the trip so that when they break up, you can have a sister's trip to celebrate the breakup.
Yeah.
There's thinking ahead.
Love
There
it.
it
Look
is.
at that. That's taking money out of
Love
one pocket
it.
and putting it right back into that pocket.
It's literally
Yep.
literally what
Right.
it is.
It's
For
literally it. Yeah,
once,
Yeah, same pocket.
Yep.
that's exactly what's happening.
Open up yourself a bank
For
account.
once. It happens all the time, Christy. You don't know an investment when
no,
you see one.
For once, that is a literal action. But it's not, because that's a lot of money. And let's not a check.
That's
Don't
true,
take
cashier's
it.
check.
Don't keep it in your pockets.
No, don't do that.
I have holes in my pocket.
Are you guys ready for number 3?
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for yelling at my obsessed wife?
Is she actually obsessed?
I mean,
Or
yelling's
is
never
he
the answer
calling
unless
her
it is the
obsessed
answer.
in this post also?
I don't like yelling, so I'm going to say yes. There's better ways to communicate.
Ooh,
Thinking
hot take.
that's a context based on the title.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
I'm
I
gonna say
feel-
no.
You're gonna say no. He's labeling her. He's using yelling as a form of communication. I don't think yelling's the way to go. I'm gonna say yes.
So 2 yeses and a no.
No,
Yes.
I think she's being fucking cuckoo off her rocker.
Which
and-
we have
like,
seen
she's
many
and this,
so
times.
and this
obsessed.
was the final straw.
This was the final straw.
She's
Okay.
so fucking obsessed, and I'm gonna tell you she's obsessed to begin with. Like she's doing crazy shit. I don't know.
All right, I like
She's
that.
in the bathroom.
All right. That's right.
She's doing smack in the bathroom at the Golden Corral.
All right.
It's a fine establishment.
Is it?
No. They just demolished ours for an Aldi's.
They did.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aldi's is
we're
pretty
excited.
fucking top notch.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. Yeah.
Okay.
Got to bring your own bags and boxes, though.
That's
And a
everywhere
quarter.
now. Mostly. I mean,
Not if
I
you
mean,
do
we
it
always
right.
bring our own bags to like the store anyways, because we're trying to save the planet and shit. But
we don't go to the store.
Yeah.
I use all the bags we get for little tiny garbage bags.
well, yeah,
Oh, there
I
you
mean
go.
that's what they're made for.
Yeah.
Use, reduce,
Some
recycle.
places
Yeah.
do still go against the plastic ban and give you plastic.
And I put,
Any-
cat, and I
this
put the cat
is-
poop in it.
So far off track. Holy shit, guys. I'm going to start reading the story now.
Is she obsessed?
Yes, please.
Hello there.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm currently typing this from my car.
Oh, you fucked up.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Fuck. Pull over.
He's a scared individual. She is. They are.
After my wife has told me she doesn't want me near her right now.
Mm.
I'm hoping
Oh,
this
no.
thread will be a wake-up call for her.
Oh, for her.
shit.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
okay.
Love it when
Okay.
they come
Okay.
here hoping their spouse learns a lesson.
Yeah, because
Oh,
they'll
that-
understand after the internet tells them.
She gonna learn today.
My wife
Fucking cat, he's eating thread.
pause for cat break.
Guys,
He's eating thread.
this is the best.
We're
I miss
it so
doing
much.
So good.
Our cat eats thread off of my sewing machines. It's not good.
That's really bad. It's gonna come out
Yeah.
in one long poop.
Or it's not, and that's even worse.
Anyway, my wife, who's
My wife.
I knew that was coming every day.
was dreading it. I was hoping to move on fast enough.
No, there's no escape.
Guys, it's from that thing.
He's got to let it all out. He's not going to be here next
Remember
week.
that? Remember he was doing
Yeah.
that?
Remember the time when I was ramping up to do it as part of the story and you sniped it from me?
Yes, he did. So hard. So hard.
Who is
This is the
33?
2-hour version too, right?
33. She's 33.
She's 33. She's
Okay, all right.
Is a big nerd.
You haven't gotten through the first 5 words of this.
No.
I'm so sorry. And she's a big nerd.
She's a big
She's
nerd.
a big
nerd.
nerd. Okay.
Which,
Okay.
which I normally appreciate.
Normally.
Oh.
Normally.
I don't
What's
like
that
it.
mean?
But she is taking things way too far today.
Oh,
Today.
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 She
This is sounding really weird all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's-
like
it's-
like the wording that this person is picking is very bizarre.
Like well, first we're constrained in a car,
yeah.
Yeah.
and I feel like this is kind of an urgent situation. But then we're talking about like
Nerdiness.
yeah, I don't know.
She's taking it too far with her nerdiness.
I don't know.
She took today off work so she could be
Mm-hmm.
up at 4 a.m. to play her online game at launch.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't wake up until about an hour ago, 10:30 a.m., and she was
Okay.
still playing.
Yeah. Can I admit
Okay.
something?
You've done this?
I almost did that today.
Okay.
Go on.
Timing.
And you know what I would have said if you brought that up to me? Fucking do it.
Yeah.
Right. You're right.
He never takes any
Rager.
time off. I'm always trying to get him to take time off.
I work a lot.
God damn it,
Do
Kevin!
it.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Come on. Anyway,
Dan keeps sending me treat yourself gifts when I find him stuff while I'm at the store.
I mentioned to her that I was hungry, hoping we could make breakfast together like we usually do.
Aw,
Game day,
okay.
dude.
She instead said that I should order us something from DoorDash.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm in the
Oh,
middle
hell
of a
yeah.
dungeon, and it might be a while.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shit.
She's playing some WoW.
Almost definitely.
Yeah, good for
Almost
her. Good for
definitely.
her. Grind. You got to grind.
This was 7
Yeah.
months ago, maybe in
There may
line
have-
with the release of the retro WoW that came out.
I would say there may have been a release around that time.
There was, yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Anyway,
I got that. I know what WoW is. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah. That's as far as I got. I don't know anything else about it.
I don't know anything about any new shit, but I've played it. So, cool.
I didn't really want to get takeout because we had already discussed ordering pizza tonight for dinner, and that's a lot of takeout food in one day.
No, it's not.
What?
What? Who the fuck are you, man?
Live a little, bitch.
Yeah.
Rock. It's launch.
She's having a great day. She took the fucking day off to have fun and shit. You're ruining it. You're ruining her day off.
That's kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Fenton knew that.
calmly explained this to her, and she got pissed and shrieked at me that she just wanted one weekend to focus on her video game.
Right. Okay.
I said that was unfair to our family for her to isolate all weekend, and she got even more mad, telling me that I have 2 hands and can feed the goddamn cat myself.
Shit, they're family, and she's talking about cats.
I had a feeling that was coming. Because I was like, oh shit, like they got kids? And then I was like, wait, no, wait for it. Wait for it. There it is.
It's a fucking cat.
I
They're family.
was in tears at this point, and I did raise my voice and
I
said
did.
that I was worried she's obsessed with this game and maybe she needs professional help.
Oh, dude. Oh.
This guy kind of sucks.
Oh, he sucked. Oh, we can confirm this is a man.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
She threw her car keys at me and said that I need to get out of her face, that she works all the time and doesn't ask for much, and I need to leave her be and get out of her face for a few hours.
She is amazing.
Well done.
I love
Good
her.
for her.
She's great. She's got her priorities in fucking order.
I am truly...
She took the day off. She didn't call in sick.
Yeah.
She's like, you know what?
She planned ahead. She
this.
planned ahead. That's
Plan
a professional, mature thing to do.
I am truly concerned that she has become obsessed with this online game, and I'm hoping that maybe reading this thread will wake her up to it, but I might have been the asshole too.
No, you were just the asshole. Period.
Was I?
You're the... Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yes. Oh, like, I don't like video games. Like, I don't really play them, or, like, not that I don't like them, I guess, but I just don't play them, and, like, this does not sound fun to me at fucking all in any capacity, but I get it.
Yeah.
Like, I totally get it. And they planned it properly, and, like, they even were like, yeah, I'm making a day of this. Let's go fucking get DoorDash, bro. And, like they planned it out, and we're having fun with it. Like,
I didn't even ask him
even if it's
to
not
make
your
breakfast,
No.
which would have been my first. Not that you
Right.
would
Right,
do
I'd be like,
that to me.
hey.
You would never.
But I would also make you breakfast.
You would just do it though.
I
you
make
wouldn't
you
even
breakfast
say,
all the
you-
time.
You do it all the
Yeah,
time, and
all
it's
the
so
time.
good.
You
make
made me.
such
You
good
make.
eggs.
You made some bomb ass pancakes this
I
morning.
did.
I was very
I
happy.
wish I could eat breakfast.
And
I
in
know.
Fenton, the summer business cards are at the printers as we speak.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
They definitely
Sleeveless
need a
summer?
card. What?
Oh, I fucked up today.
Oh, shit.
We fucked up.
We fucked up.
No, you're good.
You're fine. You're doing
You're okay.
great.
You're okay. You're okay.
Okay.
All right.
I like okay, so part of me is like there's that small element to his motive where like I could understand a concern with this, but only if it was something that she was doing all day, every day, missing work, missing hangouts,
Yeah.
missing party, like
She wasn't doing it
Yeah.
like
but from the
with,
sounds
you know,
of it,
thought behind it.
she plays in her spare time. She plays when she has free time. She clearly wanted a day where she could just decompress, hang out, play a game that makes her happy.
She probably wrote it on the calendar for
Right, we're on
fuck's
the
sake.
calendar.
Right?
And
God.
Also,
Probably
this
not getting
fucking
his meal
guy.
tonight.
not
He ain't
getting
getting
his
something.
Well, he ain't getting anything now.
Yeah, he ain't getting nothing.
No, he
Oh,
definitely ain't
no.
getting
He's
shit
getting the
now.
car.
No role playing, nothing.
And it's not even
Right?
his
You
car.
could have made
It's
some fun shit out of that.
Why isn't it his car? Where's his car?
unless they share a car and she just threw his
But he didn't
keys
even
at him.
say our car. He said her car.
Oh, he did say her car.
No, he said her keys.
He did say her.
He said her keys.
I guess they could each
I
have
have-
their own set of keys, and she
Yeah,
could have done it.
That's how we do it. We share a
That's-
car, and I have my keys, and he has his keys.
Yeah, I throw mine at the cat all the time.
Are they?
You do.
Are they married or is this a boyfriend?
They're married.
They are married. Okay.
He said my
He
wife
did
in the
say my
beginning.
wife,
How
and
could
I
you
did say
forget?
my
Alive.
wife, yeah. I just.
And
I
he
just
was in
wanted to-
tears.
I just wanted to make sure.
He was in
in
tears
tears.
over her, and she needs help
Breaking up
from
the
this.
Because
family.
she suggested DoorDash.
Oh my gosh, how dare her.
But wait, he wanted
Oh.
to give us some additional info just so we understand.
shit.
Oh, okay. Further explanations.
Some additional info I forgot. It isn't
Hmm.
just today. For the last few weeks, she's been hyping herself up for this. When the game got delayed, she moved her vacation time rather than just keeping her previous days off and spending it with me.
Oh.
She's been absolutely freaking out about this game, and I don't understand it. It scares me.
He needs a hobby. And
Yeah,
he
homie
needs-
does got nothing to
yeah,
do.
He's.
Maybe he should start playing this game.
Oh, Brute's got a good point here.
I think Blue hit it on the head.
Yeah, he wasn't concerned about her being obsessed with the game. He was concerned that she wouldn't be there to do what he wants. Very
think
true.
that's
And then
where it
Fenton
And
says,
why didn't he go somewhere?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just sat in the driveway crying.
Yeah, he sat crying like she's obsessed with this
have a
game.
Go to
I
Dunkin'.
don't. Yeah,
She
go
doesn't
get some
do
breakfast.
anything alone.
Bring her back some breakfast.
Go do something.
Right?
alone. Go
Right.
for a walk.
This is what he needs to do. He needs to fucking drive that car to a
Mhm.
florist, get some flowers, go to the grocery
Mhm.
store, get some chocolate, go to her favorite takeout spot and get her every breakfast item on the menu.
Wait.
Yes.
Okay. Should I be taking notes?
If you want to.
I'm gonna take
If you want to be
notes. I'm gonna
smart.
take
This would be
notes.
smart. This
Then
would be
go
smart. You should write it
home.
down. Make a list.
Go into the kitchen, put the oven on warm, okay? This is very important.
Mhm.
Get out a pan, put the breakfast items on the pan, keep them in the oven on warm. Because then you wait. You wait for her to get a break in her game and come to you. You do not interrupt the gaming. And then you say, you know what? I was wrong. I'm sorry. You deserve some time to yourself. I got you these flowers and this chocolate. And in the oven, staying warm is your breakfast, whatever you want. And I'm going to take
And
the
if they
car
got a
and I'm gonna
heaty,
leave you alone
gotta
for
do
the
the
rest of the
heaty, too.
fucking weekend.
Yeah.
That's right. We're going with that.
Well done, Christy.
That's how you win. You win.
That's how you win.
You win that. If you don't do that, you fail.
Pretty much.
Yep. Oh, you guys are glitching out.
This guy failed.
Oh, we're glitching.
A little bit.
Oh shit. We're
okay.
going too hard.
We
We're
went
going
too,
too hard.
we went
Way
too
too
hard.
hard.
Going way
Way
too hard.
too hard.
Way too hard. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Hang it. Oh, what's happening? They're flashing.
Yeah. You want me to bounce out and come back real quick?
How's everyone come back? Come on back. All right.
All right.
Would you like to? Oh,
One moment, folks.
What? Wait.
Oh,
Hang on. Oh, wait. Hang on. Wait. Hang on.
Okay. We better.
Did we make it? Hello?
Hi.
Bueller?
A little bit.
All right. Well, can you hear us at least?
We can hear
We
you.
can hear you, yeah.
It's
Okay. All right. Well, let's
Okay.
keep rolling.
Okay.
Let's keep rolling.
We'll
Next
get
story.
there.
Yeah,
We'll
we
get
got
there
one more story.
eventually.
One more story.
One
We
more
have
story.
one more story.
Well,
Oh,
all right,
holy
let's-
shit.
Jesus.
Am I the asshole for buying a new car?
No.
Well.
Kevin, you came out of the gate real hot on that.
Yeah, you came in real hot on that.
Whose money is this car being
Remember
bought
the,
from?
remember the topic.
We talked about this.
Priorities
And if you prioritize a car
over a house.
or a person,
But maybe
You're an
they
asshole.
needed- Maybe they needed that car to go.
Maybe. maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't.
Maybe they did though, and that's what I'm putting in my brain.
Okay.
Good for you.
I hope you're right.
Me too.
You sure came out with that
I-
judgment real fast.
I sure did.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say they're the asshole.
Okay. I bought a new car.
Son of a bitch.
Yes, they stole the money from their children's college fund for no good reason.
Okay.
We've heard that before.
We've heard that before.
This one.
Yep.
I bought a new car using my own money, and
Oh,
it
there
was
it is.
delivered today at my family's house.
Nice.
Cool.
Well done. Nice. Okay.
That sounds fun.
I was wrong.
Okay. Okay.
My previous car was really starting to wear down, and I felt like getting an upgrade. My
Felt
dad
like getting
really
an
liked
upgrade.
it. My sister didn't care that much about it. But
Okay.
Okay.
my mom, I could tell based on her resting bitch face, was
Oh no.
pissed.
Okay.
She
Okay.
didn't say anything directly to me, but I overheard her and my dad talking about it. My dad
Okay.
asked what she thought of it, and she replied, "Immaturity, but whatever." I asked her what she
Okay.
said, and it escalated from there. And she started whining about me not having a job when I literally spent entire days
Wait.
looking for applications, and also
How do you
the economy.
how do you upgrade a car if you don't have a job
I
And the
told her-
economy.
and the economy?
I told her to fuck off and stop being a bullying bitch. She replied saying, "Why don't I spend the weekend in the car?" And at that point, I just had enough. Got some things upstairs and stormed out. I bought
Is
the
this
car with
a
my own
stepmom by chance?
I bought the car with my own money, my own choice, and she fucking shit talks me behind my back with
Holy
that
shit.
passive aggressive nature. I had enough. Am I really the asshole here?
She sold her holographic Charizard
Charizard
card. Oh,
I've got a feeling.
Can I help you?
I know.
I've got a feeling.
I got a feeling.
I got a feeling. Do you have a feeling?
yep. It's tingly.
How did he get the money to buy a car? Is what I want to know. Because we know he can't hold the job.
Is this bitch of a mom kind of like the mom from Malcolm in the Middle?
A little bit, you could say
A
that.
little bit, yeah.
Okay, all right. Our good buddy Malcolm.
He doesn't
Our
have good
friend.
job.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Sister didn't care.
Like a
Dad
10-time
definitely
offender at
doesn't
this
care.
point.
He's hanging on to life.
Where does he get his money?
For real.
Is it from the woman in prison?
All I can think is
Oh.
that, like, he makes money from these jobs. He doesn't pay rent.
Wait.
He lives with his parents.
Wait. What if he invested at Bitcoin from the start?
No.
What if
Or he
bought
got on the GameStop. He got on the GameStop. He
This
is the
a guy that
motherfucker who
absolutely
totally would.
owned GameStop before it was a thing.
There's no way that this is true. There's no way that he's like that he fucking blasted off to the moon with some diamond in hand. But I want this to be the truth, and I will, from this point on, believe that that is what happened. Homie invested in
Also,
GameStop.
I have a question.
Hmm.
He had an instance in one of his stories where he had to get a ride from a coworker because he didn't have a car.
That's true.
That is true.
And he said his previous car needed an upgrade.
I know, Fenton, I know we're giving him a lot of credit
Yeah.
and way too much credit, but this backstory
Does he
of
actually have a job now?
At
Did
this
we-
point,
well-
we're just building a fantasy. That's all we're doing.
Right.
We're just building a fantasy.
But like
Let me have this,
he said
is all I'm saying.
he had a coworker he took rides with. There was
Yeah.
a whole story about the coworker that
And the
he
coworker blew
there's been
up.
gave
so
him
many
rides.
coworkers. There's been so many coworkers.
But he
so
didn't
many
have
jobs.
a car then, and now he needs an upgraded car, and he has two cars clearly now.
Oh my god,
How?
this fucking guy.
He almost worked at Wetzel's Pretzel. You don't make enough for a fucking
You don't make enough car. Yes.
second
No,
car
that
at
is correct.
Wetzel's
The candy
Pretzels.
store above Wetzel's Pretzels.
Oh.
And he didn't get that
And he
one.
didn't get that one because he showed back up with pretzel juice.
I'm sorry. Okay, his grocery store job.
sweet
I
to the
also
point
worked
where
at a
I
grocery
was
store. I couldn't have.
I would believe that he sells weed.
I would believe he sells weed.
Yeah.
I would believe he's...
To the sister that's trying to pay for a trip for her.
Yes, I think there's a connection. It's all happening in
She's
Texas.
got to buy so much weed for the boyfriend
Time
that
is a
she's
flat circle.
totally paying for this other car.
But we know he can't hold the job. We do know that he was getting a ride from a coworker who stopped giving him a ride because he wouldn't shut the fuck up about a girl that he liked.
Right.
That wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty early Malcolm story, if I remember correctly.
The ride.
That's
I think
true.
That was like 3 or 4. That was like
That was like 5
careers
careers ago.
Yeah.
That was
It
5
was
careers ago.
Because that was, I think, his call center job.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was
it
the call center
pretty
job.
Long ago.
Yeah. Oh no! Wait a minute. That
Was it
a
the
call
stocking
center
job?
or that was a different job? Because wasn't the girl that he liked also the one that made fun of him?
Yeah, the one he
having, like-
called rude names to.
Yeah.
But no, that was a different job, though.
That was a different job.
Okay.
That was a different job.
Different job,
No, I
different
think
girl.
it was the call center. Either way, he has a second car on a 0 salary, but previously worked shitty, like minimum wage jobs. Doesn't really make much sense to
It
me.
doesn't. They've got to have oil money.
And they
do
were
live in
talking
Texas.
about the amazing grandma that sent them like shit, and I'm like, is
Oil
he trying to get in
money
with
grandmother
Graham?
would definitely send a nice line.
Yes. Like it kind of makes sense for the whole family. This like legit though. I mean, it seems like kind of, I'm not gonna say this, but like, you know, white trash ish, but like they got oil money.
Is different in Texas.
It's different, Texas.
Exactly.
Texas is a whole different ballgame.
So I pulled up the story about the car ride.
Yeah.
He just says that he was getting a ride to work. He doesn't say why. He doesn't say he doesn't have a car. And
Okay.
he doesn't say
He just likes the
anything
company.
about not being able to get a ride after that or it being a problem. He literally just wanted to know if he was an asshole for talking about his crush too much in the car
Yeah, which he was.
because it turned into
Which
an
he
awkward
was,
car
yes.
ride. So
Right.
and it was all that was posted 2 years ago.
When was this story posted?
Okay.
This most recent one?
This most recent one 5 months ago.
Oh. So that was like
Good Lord, he's-
like 2 years in between them. So he bought the car
Okay.
this year.
In this economy.
In this
Yeah.
economy, man.
In Biden's America?
With no job. With no job. How do you buy a car with no job?
This doesn't add... He must be
No.
selling them candy bars. Like,
No, he's not. He's eating them all.
Oh, yeah,
he's
selling
he's
those
selling them to
candy
himself.
bars. Switching up
oh,
the
God,
boundaries.
he's into some shit. He's in deep.
Well, the dad was proud.
Dad was proud. Dad was into it. Dad
Sister-
was,
It's one of the few
Dad
times
doesn't
he
give
and his
a shit
sister
about
weren't going
much.
at it.
yeah, his sister didn't give a fuck.
She was like,
Right, which
I'm
is
gonna-
news. Which is news.
I'm gonna say the dad has the money then.
Yeah.
Oh, the dad has the money.
Is
The
this
dad has the money and he doesn't care.
we haven't really heard about the dad.
He's
And
come
a lot
up
of
with
these-
Only a
He's
couple
got
times.
Only
he's
two
got
times, but-
very
diabetes.
few times. He doesn't have issue. Yeah, the major
He
plot
doesn't-
point with Dad was that the family went on a diet one time because Dad had
Because
diabetes.
of
Dad had
him.
diabetes.
And he was caught in
Right.
his room downing
He was caught in his room
king
giving
Soda
himself
and
diabetes.
candy
candy
bars.
Yeah.
It was like 84 of them or something.
And
fucking
soda.
ridiculous.
He had a bunch of 2-liters too, right?
Yeah.
Like, wasn't that the thing also? Like he had
Dude's lucky to
soda.
have a foot.
Oh, he drank his sister's boyfriend's soda or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, God, this
So many
fucking
of these.
guy.
Okay,
He's
but
been on the show so much.
But
here's the
also,
thing.
we've never heard about his dad, and his dad's cool. But like, also, everybody else sucks.
Well, in the context of this story, because
Oh,
I
that's
think
true.
that he's
I
an
still
asshole.
think he's an asshole for buying a brand new second car with no job. I still think you're an asshole for that. Just because it's bad
Okay,
judgment.
Okay.
It's not.
I mean-
Bad judgment.
I think the reaction to his mom.
What do you need a car for if you don't have a job?
Exactly.
Cruising.
Well, you need it
Yeah,
to
he's-
get a
he's gotta-
job,
he's gotta
but
go
like
get
you are,
bitches.
but you don't need a
Oh.
second one at that point. Because he never said he sold his other
didn't
car.
say
Because
he
that
sold
would be
Yeah, they still.
that
have
would
the
be a
other-
That's
very
very true.
that would be a
Fuck.
very good point to bring up. Like, oh, I sold my old car and
He
got
said
a
it
new
was
one.
Guys,
delivered. Like, did he order?
He's
this?
going to be an Uber driver.
Yeah, you can order cars.
He's going to be an Uber driver.
Oh yeah, there we go.
It's an
That
investment.
means he bought a brand ass new
Yeah.
car and it was probably expensive.
I'm just surprised.
No,
he
you
has a
can you
license.
can have used cars dropped off
Surprised he has
too.
a license. That's a very good point.
Yeah. Oh, that's a Super good point.
But I'm gonna say for the reaction towards the mom, definitely an asshole. Like,
Yeah.
she's your mother.
Mhm.
She has the right to say
Call your
that.
mom a fucking bitch.
Yeah, you're being a
Yeah,
little
there's some
shit.
choice words.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Dad's totally cool with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dad's
sounds it.
dad's a cool guy.
He's
Dad
cool.
doesn't
He's
care
a real
about
cool
much.
guy.
He just says, "Here's some money, go away."
Pretty much.
That's his dad, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, asshole.
Yeah.
Damn it, Malcolm.
I'm sorry, Malcolm. Like,
Malcolm, come on the show.
Get your shit
I wanna
together.
talk to you. I really
want
do.
to have
maybe
really wanna talk.
if he said he sold the car, maybe I would think about not saying he's the asshole. But
No, he's the asshole.
it's just a bad decision making. Make smart choices.
All right.
All right, we have a few more
We got-
things we need to do before we wrap this
Yes.
show up, and we're going a little bit long, folks. So stick with us.
It's
Number one,
long because we're not here next week.
we have to recap these stories and pick ourselves an asshole of the night.
Yes.
Christy, what do we got?
Well, that's old Malcolm. That's not included in tonight. We have the maid of honor who dropped out weeks before the wedding because she found out that her best friend forever, 6 years ago, broke her brother's heart when they had a casual fling because she
And
didn't
she wasn't
want
cool
to
with
go steady with him. How
6
dare
years
she?
ago.
Yep.
And she doesn't even care about her special day.
It's true.
Oh, couldn't care less, man. We've got the couple who tried to weasel this weird mooching boy into his girlfriend's sister trip.
Fucking
No.
weird.
The Moochers.
So weird.
Seriously. Fucking
Smokes
Kyle.
all the weed.
Fucking
All
Kyle.
he eats all the snacks.
All
Eats
the
all the
snacks.
snacks.
He's
Never
all the
pays her
snacks 'cause he's
back.
Smoking all the weed.
Didn't
That's
even
true.
ask if he could go on this trip. Was just like,
Just
I'm
like,
going.
He
No,
just took
I'm
the
going.
time off and
Yeah.
was like, "I'm coming."
I wonder
Fuck.
if he assumed the sister asked.
I don't know.
That's why it's
You know,
both of them as the asshole.
That's a
though.
good point. Like, we don't really know what he knows per se.
I mean, he still eats all the snacks.
He still
and
eats all the-
smokes
he's
the
still- he's
weed.
still-
Got
okay,
some
he's still a cop.
self-awareness.
All right.
Based on context,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to say he doesn't know much.
He doesn't know much. His name is Kyle, but he knows enough to know that he's still Kyle.
It's true.
We've got the husband who he's so. His wife got upset at him. And he cried.
'Cause she wanted to
Knock
play-
it off.
She just, how could she take time off to play a video game and not spend any time with him? Make him breakfast.
No, Brecky.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, dude. You suck.
Yeah, he's not great.
You don't get it. You don't get like what makes your partner happy at this point, and you've been together and married. Like, that's what makes them happy. Fucking either you're gonna have to accept that shit and go with it, or you can get the fuck out and I'm gonna throw my keys at you. Go get me some goddamn food.
Just give
Right
your
on.
partners an occasional weekend. Just an occasional
Right?
To
weekend.
do what they want.
Do what they want.
It's not hard. It's not hard.
Ain't hard.
Yeah, hard.
We got needs too, okay?
Number 4.
And finally, we've got Malcolm's new car.
Malcolm's new car. Come on down.
Come on down.
Ba-da-ba.
Dun, 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 dun.
R.I.P. Bob Barker.
Wait,
Hmm.
Bob Barker?
Pretty sure.
No, he's still alive.
Wait, no, he didn't die.
So I don't know who I'm going for.
Are you thinking about? I think we're thinking about the Jeopardy guy.
No.
The Jeopardy.
Oh
guy?
no, he's dead as fuck.
I know he
No.
just died
Alex.
recently, right? Like last year.
Alex
Yeah.
Trebek, yeah, unfortunately.
R.I.P. Alex.
Yeah.
I'm
Bob's
kind
good.
of torn, I think, between two.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what you got?
I'm kind of torn between Maid of Honor and
Mm-hmm.
Husband.
Really?
Yeah.
The husband does suck really bad.
Because like the husband to me, like, yeah, this is one situation.
Mhm.
This leads the way he explained this situation leads me to believe that there are other situations. This one was
Yeah.
just the one that pushed things over the edge.
Right.
He's like
I think we can definitely throw out the Kyle couple. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
because
not.
I feel like they're just more immature.
a dumb TV.
Yeah, and
they're
like the
dumb.
sister already shut that shit down. It's
Yeah.
done. It's done.
Yeah.
She's not paying for Kyle. Obviously, that's expensive.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking the opposite. I was thinking about throwing out the video game husband and it between.
Really?
Yeah, and-
no, that's
no,
like
and in
fucking up a
between-
marriage, though.
In between the Kyle couple and the maid of honor. That were the two I was debating between.
No, I don't. I think Kyle couple's out for me. Like, I
see,
just.
for
To
me-
assume an entire fucking trip and to smoke all the goddamn weed!
That's a good.
For fuck's sake!
But that is a good point. You do make a very valid point. However, again,
But it doesn't
young,
reach.
they're
It doesn't have
dumb.
reach.
they don't.
and
know
they're
any
full of
better.
cum.
I mean,
Sorry.
both of them could be. We don't know.
I mean, clearly in the movie theater, it's happened. I don't know.
Oh, it's a straight up Alanis Morissette song in there. Yeah,
I don't know.
it's
I'm with
sister.
Kevin. We're throwing out the Kyle couple.
Okay, well, Brute says the video game guy is the only one he wants to punch in the face. All right. We can throw out the Kyle couple.
Fair. Melka,
Right? But the maid of honor.
Maid of
Melka's
Honor is
gone.
still
Maid
pretty
of Honor
bad.
That's
That's
you're
her
down to the wire.
BFF.
Yeah, and that's supposed to be your best friend. You're
And
you're
they
down to the
actually
wire.
took the time to have a conversation with the sister first.
They
That's the
had
part that kills me
communication.
as like bride side. Like, she had a conversation about this. She was an adult from the beginning.
Right.
And she basically set it up just how the fucking guy said it was, that as a fling. He couldn't handle that,
Said,
clearly.
as long as it's
He
not a committed
wanted
relationship
more.
and nobody cheats, I'm not going to be mad at my best friend. She abided by all the rules.
Let me
She
ask,
did. She
Can I-
did.
Can I pose a question?
She didn't say anything about
to
him.
the audience?
Oh, Kevin's got a question.
What
Okay.
do you think is more severe? An immediate reaction or longer term, I don't really want to say abuse, but like longer term, like longer conflict over a longer period of time that just grows and grows and grows and festers and grows.
I mean, they're both conflict over a long period of time
Yeah.
that grows and grows and grows.
Well, I mean, Fenton's got a
It's
point.
been 6
The
years.
bride and the bridesmaid, it was a very instant
That was a
thing.
very instant thing where like the husband and the wife, I feel like that was a situation that was brewing and that
Yeah.
was the boiling point.
Yeah, that's what Fenton's saying is this, you don't just the keys don't get thrown over one instance.
Right.
It's
I mean,
it's an
they
ongoing
can.
issue.
They can. But, like, I feel like it's just him doubling down on saying that she was doing all that stuff beforehand.
Yeah.
Like, as a second comment.
It's also
What?
You know what? I'm gonna go with the husband.
Stop it.
I think I'm gonna go with the husband because the second comment bothers me even more than the initial story because
It does.
this is a man who's married to a woman and he does
Mm.
not know who this woman is.
He likes
No.
her for her geekiness, but then doesn't want
Sort
her
of.
to participate in her geeky hobbies.
I don't even think he likes her for her geekiness. I think he
He
looks
likes
at
the idea
geekiness,
of
he likes
it.
the idea of it, but he sees it as like, oh, it's like a cute little quirk that she has.
You're supposed to watch me
Yeah.
play video games.
Like he's saying
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Like, oh. Well,
Yeah.
I don't even think he's interested in that stuff.
Kevin took
You
that
think-
personally.
Yeah, he
No,
did.
I was- no,
He
I
was
was-
like, what? That face
trying
you
to make sure
made.
that I understood what she was trying to get to the point she was
I
trying to
got
make,
it,
just so I wasn't assuming. I don't even think he's interested in
Kevin's
it.
like, I'm down. I'll watch you, babe. Let's see what you got to play.
I mean, I'll watch you play video games. You want to play video?
Brute in the chat. Maid of honors can be replaced. Trips can be rescheduled, but the video game boy fucked up the marriage, undermined his wife's mental health and happiness.
I think
For
that's
real,
I think-
yeah.
and
Okay.
that's
I'm
another
starting
good
to come
point.
around.
I think that
And,
I think
like,
for him,
she was trying to have a great day. She was trying to have a great day
A
off.
simple
He
day.
could have got a little afternoon delight on her break. No, he fucked that
He
shit
could've even
up.
gone
Right?
to the bathroom, giving himself a little afternoon delight. Like,
He could have come out in an org costume and it would have been on.
You never fucking know.
go
OnlyFans,
pick up a
there's
toothpaste
wild
and a
shit out
biscuit,
there.
The whole
come home in an orc
situation
outfit,
out
you're
of
good
it,
as
man.
gold.
Yeah, he handled that wrong.
Fuck that up.
You fucked that.
I'm going with the husband.
Yeah.
Well, if you both are going, it doesn't matter, so I'll just go with it as well. Husband wins
Go with
tonight.
it.
The husband.
The not so nerdy husband.
Yeah.
Not so nerdy husband. It's just like, why are you like? How did you get this far and you don't understand or
Right.
appreciate her interests? Like, you
Right.
don't have to.
Yeah,
like
how
the same
did he
thing
get that
she
far?
likes. You just have to
Right.
appreciate that she has a hobby, and support that hobby. I mean, it's
Or
not like she's
also
doing smack in the bathroom.
communicate
Hey,
facts.
Brute, you're not wrong. He could have gone under the desk while she was playing if he really loved her.
I mean,
Just saying.
I would have kicked
Leroy
you.
Jenkins.
No, don't do that.
Go away.
I'm
Go
doing
away.
shit right now. If I was trying to sew
in
and
all
you're like,
honesty.
hey,
Yeah,
I'd be like, fuck off. I'm doing something.
yeah. That
Give me a minute.
You know, it's better than what he did.
You know what? I'll buy that. It's what he did was worse.
Fenton's still trying to know when our OnlyFans is going live. I don't know. Soon.
When we want to do that, when we want to do assholes after dark.
Hashtag cat pics only.
We saw some graffiti the other day, and it
Oh,
was
yeah.
just someone's OnlyFans HTML.
Like people are out there tagging their OnlyFans as graffiti. I'm like that's
Damn.
marketing.
Amazing.
Like, good for you.
That is marketing.
I mean, if you do tagging and you tag things illegally, that's kind of a cool spot to have. Like, you filmed your tagged shit. Holy shit, Kevin just gave.
Oh, no, Christy. Holy shit, Christy just gave me the death stare on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to game.
All right, so we got our asshole of the night. That means there's one more thing we got to do. We need to find out how this person ranks up against our current, reigning, defending, undisputed royal asshole. And Christy, can you hit us with that story? Because if I remember correctly,
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute. However, we have a relatively new champion.
A newish
true.
asshole.
Yeah.
It's
A fresh one.
not 2 weeks ago, but 2 episodes ago. We crowned
Okay.
Yeah.
a royal asshole, and it is the man. I hesitate to call him a man, who got upset that after his girlfriend passed out in the shower, her roommate and her roommate's boyfriend helped her out to get her make sure she was okay, because
She was passed out in the fucking shower.
another man may have seen her naked.
Maybe.
They say
Maybe.
that he didn't, but how do you really
But he
know?
could have. How do you know?
And she went to the hospital, and all he cares about is posting about how some other man might have seen his girlfriend naked.
And how he was literally yelling at the EMTs
To not look at her.
to not look at her.
Look at her.
Because that was his.
Fenton, oh yeah, F that guy.
Yeah.
I had forgotten too.
It's like shitty guy versus shitty guy, but one is way
Well,
worse.
here's the thing I was going to say, and I might be having a little bit of a difficulty here because this could be the same guy.
It could be.
right.
It
He's-
could be. It
It's-
could be
it's-
that.
If you told me it was, I would be
I
like,
believe
yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But essentially, what we got to break it down to is which story is worse: the guy who doesn't appreciate his wife's video game hobby, or the guy who's upset that another man may have seen his girlfriend's boobs while she was passed out in the shower
Because she has anemia, and they found out she actually has a medical issue that makes her pass out in dangerous situations.
Oh, Fenton's or Brute's got a point. This guy's just a boyfriend.
Yeah,
boyfriend.
The other one's a husband.
yeah.
I did not take that into
That's
consideration.
true. That's true.
Have taken that into
Hmm.
consideration in the past.
Okay.
Yeah.
Status. That's bringing
And
that into play.
if I recall-
you have a responsibility.
The friends that saved her are barring him from seeing her in the hospital.
Yep.
Right.
If that is correct.
So if that continues, which I mean, if this isn't a wake up call that he's psychotic, I don't know what is. Then, yeah.
Why'd you do that, Brute?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
this was
you made
easy.
that
You
so
made
much
this is
harder.
hard now.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can spin this.
Okay.
Boyfriend.
Give me a web.
So boyfriend. It's still I forget how long they were together for, but based on the context, if I remember correctly, it was still kind of early on in the relationship. Again, I'm going to go back to the fact that these two are married.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he doesn't know or support his wife's
Does it
hobbies,
say how long they've been married?
No.
I mean, I would say
I will also
At least
point
a
out,
year.
because like I feel like this is kind of relevant. The guy, the naked guy situation.
Uh-huh.
He called her my girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
the
was
that's
entire
right.
time.
Oh,
My
yeah.
girl.
Oh,
that
yeah,
cop
that
who
was-
told
He
us
was
he
like
was a
that guy.
cop because he has to tell because
Yeah.
you're a
That
cop. You
repeated-
have to
Yeah.
say you're a cop.
Multiple times that he was.
He was a my girl guy, so there is that.
He was
was
my
my
girl.
Small, like it's a little thing.
My girl.
It's kind of like my wife. Kinda.
My wife is way better than my girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
But it's in the vicinity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. This is hard now. Like I thought it wasn't
Because-
hard at first because I was like mortal danger, but she's not in it anymore, and like clearly this, I'm assuming, gave her some sort of wake up call. However, the other two are in a relationship where it seems like I don't think either of them really got much out of this fight.
No, nobody's happy.
Yeah.
No,
Honestly-
she's playing her game angrily because
Oh,
she's
yeah,
like,
it's ruined. It's
everything's
ruined.
fucked up.
I-
And he's like, she doesn't get it. She doesn't spend time with me.
But also,
He doesn't communicate that.
one of these stories has a lot more paperwork involved.
Yeah. Kevin, you've got a card to give out and shit.
Well, I'm talking. I think he's talking about a police report.
Well, no. Well, I was talking about the husband
I was
Oh.
filing divorce.
filing divorce.
Divorce papers.
Mm,
I mean, there's a lot of paperwork at the hospital when you find out you have anemia too.
Well, but
And
yeah, and
you
a
have to
restraining
go.
order.
You have to go through the ER. Yeah, and restraining. Yeah, there's a lot of
There's
paperwork,
a lot of paperwork.
for both
Either
of
way,
them.
trees are dying.
Yeah,
So-
sorry,
the
trees.
economy's in the rut. Like, what are we doing?
Yep.
Some e-documents. Don't worry.
Oh,
E-sign it.
Kevin, you're getting quieter.
Quieter and quieter. Oh no.
I don't know, Kevin.
There
I
might
can
be-
hear you.
There might be something wrong with my board. I don't know. I might need to test that.
You're definitely registering
Hi.
lower.
Oh no. Hi. Maybe it's my mic. Maybe I'm playing my mic too much. I don't know.
Stop touching shit.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with the husband.
Yeah. Oh shit. I was skewed, but I don't know. What do you got?
I still feel like. What did you do?
I don't know.
Can they hear you now?
I still feel like the consequences of somebody being in actual danger
But they're not now.
outweighs a video game. So I'm voting rating defending.
I don't know.
Likely.
Ugh.
Let's see. Hold on. Brute says, yeah, it's a bigger fuck up to end a marriage than it is to end a dating relationship if we assume both stories end in separation. I mean, we can only hope.
That is, yeah, we hope.
We can only hope.
but
Yeah.
there's also-
I mean, honestly, the thing that gets me is like if they could start communicating, the husband and the wife, like they could fix that. The other story, on the other hand, there's no fixing. There's only separating. That's all there is. There's no going back from there.
So what are you voting for?
Oh fuck, Fenton, what do you got? Help me out, man.
Yeah, let's hear some votes in the chat. Let's see what we got.
What do we got? What do we got?
Let's see here. I can still hear him, but he's super quiet. No worries. The show's almost over. Well, you don't know that.
I'm
Fenton.
asking for your assistance, Fenton. I need you now in my time of need.
Come through, Fenton. You're
Come
our only
through.
hope.
What did you say, Kevin?
I said the husband.
Okay, so it's up to Blakely.
Yeah, it's up to Blake.
It is up to Blake, and she's asking for help.
I'm asking for help because I don't know. I feel like again,
Okay,
the boyfriend is gone.
what if
the boyfriend
you
is
were
gone?
in this situation?
Ooh, which?
If I was
Which
in a need-
situation would you feel worse about?
That's fair too.
Oh,
Oh, okay. We got some. Brute's got a question. He said, "Did the shower boy find out about the fall after he knew that she was okay, or was she still in trouble while he was yelling about her taters?
So
He was yelling at the EMT.
He was yelling at the EMT
Yeah.
while she was in the
story
ambulance.
was bad because she didn't even tell him about the fall because she was more worried about what he would think about her being recovered by another man, and she had to
Then
explain
her
it to him
safety.
later.
Yeah.
And then it happened again, and then he was yelling at the EMTs for touching her body.
Yes.
Yeah, psycho shit.
Fenton says, I agree that the marriage can still be saved.
Yeah,
Mm.
I do. I think the marriage could be saved with some therapy and communication, although it does make me very sad if they break up. But I think there is hope for there not to be broken up. And I think the guy that is psycho, and I'm gonna long live the king.
Long live the
Long live
king.
the
Right.
king.
Long live the king.
Well, hold on.
that's the
Fenton
other
says,
thing.
do we know that the boyfriend is gone? No, we do not
We
know.
don't know that.
for
He has
sure.
been stalking the hospital, so
Yeah, I want to hear Brute's hot take when he types
Let's
it
see
in.
the hot take because, like,
Let's
you know,
get-
we get the whole boyfriend versus husband thing, but this guy has been so disgusting. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
it's
yeah,
really
there is like
bad.
a level to it, which is like if you try to. Fight
If I was in this
EMT that's trying to
situation-
save your
clawing
girlfriend's
my
life,
ass.
he claws my
He's
ass.
clawing my ass. He's putting his claws into the pockets on my shorts.
Kitty.
Be nice.
Yeah, I would say if I have to put myself in this situation, I more don't want to be this girl in the hospital than I do the wife in the situation where I'm just throwing my keys at you and being like, "Get the fuck out for a minute. I'm
Yeah.
playing my game. We'll talk about it later."
Yeah, okay, so Brute says the shower boy is mentally unstable.
Mm-hmm.
He needs help to work through his issues, and marriage boy is a selfish, entitled dick.
Yeah.
Very true.
I think-
Very
Both
true.
very true.
I think
Yeah.
that's very true. I think that's very true. But I
What?
think,
What?
choices
Although
are
I also think the husband might actually care about her well-being if she were to like collapse and die on the floor, whereas this
There is
guy
that.
would be
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
"But don't look at her."
Yeah,
There's a
yeah,
difference.
like husband's probably like, oh my god, I know she likes video games, but she's dying.
Right.
Um,
I understand.
so-
I'm a human being that has, actual emotions.
Long live the king.
Long live the king.
May
Long
he
live the king.
reign for another 2 weeks because, folks, got to go on a little bit of a trip next week, so I will not be. I will not be here.
Vacation, all I
It's not a
ever
vacation.
want.
Yeah, I,
It's not a vacation.
I had
It's
to,
very
yeah,
clear.
I was explaining that to my mom earlier. So there will be no new Brain Wreck Live next week. There will be no new Don't Be an Asshole next week. However, we do have a bunch of content that we just put up. We have this episode that you can always go back and rewatch with your friends and family and loved
We
ones.
might have some other shit planned.
yeah, we might be doing a thing or two.
Things
Okay,
in the
I'm
pipes.
doing the past, and I gotta go to the future. We got
Pipes are a
an
little backed up right now, but they'll come out eventually.
Yeah.
We got an all-new episode of Brain Wreck Live, which just dropped last night. We've also got a stream. I just
If you
did this
want more
afternoon.
mac and cheese content.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you
mac
want,
and cheese
if you want
content.
some good fudge, some good mac and cheese, some
No,
good Jimmy
fudge is
Buffett
gross.
content, watch last night's episode. It was a wild time. I did the Shredder's Revenge stream this afternoon.
That was very
part
fun, and I
two-
don't like video games, so.
Part 2 will be coming when I get back. We've got a new Fortnite video up. We've got some previous video game streams that I threw together. Y'all got some stuff coming up next week, maybe?
Yeah. We were thinking maybe board game date night might be making
Although,
a return.
I'm just gonna say this: we've been looking for board games, and there are like none that are 2-player.
Yeah, it's really hard
and
to find.
so
one.
Code names.
we might have to branch out to something like else, but
We're gonna try
yeah, there's
Code
like
names
no
is real
2-player
fun,
games.
and I think it'd be great for you guys.
code games.
Code names.
Code names.
Okay.
Code names. All right, we'll write that
just
down.
like have a nice conversation.
Nice.
Well, that's what we usually do when we're playing something.
Yeah, I know. We tried to do the ones where like you ask questions about each other, and I'm like, we know
too
everything
much.
about each
We
other.
know
It's
too
not
much.
fun
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
So.
So
But hey,
date night. I should probably find a date for those.
No, we're
No.
we're doing that part for you.
Yeah,
you don't have
no.
to do that part.
Yeah,
you
you
get
just
to
join the
decline.
everyone
You just
watching
join the
third
date.
yeah,
wheel.
It's great.
it's
great.
wonderful. Play
Have you,
Clue.
like-
Brew, I'm actually working on that. I'm actually working on getting something
What-
for Clue together here. And
Yeah,
if
we're
I can-
gonna do.
If I can get the logistics
Clue is
squared
always-
away, we'll all like
Ferris
the
wheel.
4 of us.
We're gonna be doing some Clue.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some cluing. Yeah, so be sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Ring that notification bell. Make sure you follow us over on Twitter at BrainWreckTV. Leave a comment down below. Let us know who you thought the asshole of the night was and how they would have ranked up against the royal asshole. Let us know if you have a story that you want to submit. You know, you can hit us up, brainwreckshow@gmail.com, or leave a comment down below. Let us know what that story is. It could be anonymous. You don't have to worry about it. You know, we won't tell anybody, but we'll tell the story. Christy.
Yeah.
We're coming back in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time away.
Not as long as 3 weeks.
But do you have...
It's true.
It's true. Do you have a topic?
Yes.
Yes. And what might that topic be?
So as you know, when we come back, it will be the last day of June, which marks the very last day of the first half of the year.
True.
Mm.
And I have
Okay.
scheduled for us a very neat mid-season finale.
Ooh.
I'm excited.
So-
This is like a real show.
Yeah.
We
look
do
at
real
that.
stuff.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at
Show
that.
like.
Hey.
I've got updates for us to read through from stories that we've read for the past 6 months.
Wow.
That's so exciting. It's so exciting.
It's a recap.
We learned about babies last time we got updates.
We did.
It was so fun.
Guys, it's a cooler episode. We're going to get stuck in a
What?
cooler and then recap all the stories we've done.
That's
yeah!
What-
Cooler
Sunday,
episode.
Monday, happy days.
And what I would like to
Tuesday.
do was to take a look back at these stories that are updating, see if maybe with this new information we could get a new royal asshole, and we're gonna close out
shit.
our first 6-month royal asshole and start fresh
Wow.
in July.
Brute.
Hell yeah.
Brute got it.
Yeah, Clerks cartoon.
Clerks.
Exactly.
Bear is
Wow,
right.
I'm so excited. How can that be?
It, guys, listen. So much great stuff is going on this channel. Be sure you are subscribed.
Always a fun time.
Always a fun time. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for joining. Thank you for participating. Because half of this show
I
is all about
couldn't
the
have done
audience
this without the people in the
participation.
chat.
We need your expert opinions each
Couldn't
and
have
every week. So thanks for tuning in. We love you. We appreciate you. But I think that's going to do it.
Smashes on the ground.
We've got a cat rolling around in a tube over here. I think he's hungry, and we need to feed our family. That's what we got to
Our
go
family.
do.
That's right.
We're going to go feed our family as you go and feed
Do that,
yours.
do that.
And for this week, I'm Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely Gay.
And I'm Jason X.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.